Oh my sweet mother of side quests. What in the actual fuck? Can I make... Yeah, I can go to the blacksmith. I'm gonna go to the blacksmith right now before I go and do these hundreds of fucking side quests. Holy fuck. That's only a little bit ridiculous.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today?
Lost.
No hunts yet, Selby. Just the last ones we had on stream.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had
I have
them.
not. Who the hell's Molly?
Delicious.
It's a lot of fun. The fucking summon fights are absolutely
So, will it be?
beyond.
Should last you a good while.
It's fairly new. It's Final Fantasy 16. Nothing.
Anything else?
Okay, let's get to this side quest ridiculousness. What green spot am I? Oh, okay, over there. I gotcha.
Stews all
Apparently I missed a side quest up here.
flavours.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. We got this. We got this. We're gonna read the letter, get the quest. Thanks, Cole.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me.
She will. She
I
will.
can speak
Don't
to
you
her at
worry.
least.
Quest accepted. Go explore the world. You cannot fish. It is unfortunate. But don't worry, I'm very much into the fishing as well. Game fishing is always a great mechanic. But unfortunately does not exist in this circumstance. I'm sorry. Don't be too sad, though. Don't be too sad.
Covered in nicks.
The one thing I find about a lot, like the newer Final Fantasies, well, I guess this one specifically. Oh, yay, likely Banivator. Best viewers, no thanks. Blocked.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
Yeah, like there's not really any mini
looking for
games
Doris.
besides, or like
Is she
side things besides the
afraid
fucking
not.
hunt
She's
missions.
at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually.
See, MMO has
When
to
she heard
include
what the
fishing.
mission
I'm not
was,
interested.
She insisted on going herself.
By
Alone?
saying it has fishing and then she gets it every time. Well,
was the
fishing is
mission?
just awesome.
Following up on some new information.
Minus 2 points. No fishing. Can't buy
Once
game.
they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate.
Especially if it's like an
Alexander were
RPG,
keen to
like,
talk about their imprisonment. And about
Like
their
when I
captor.
found out they added fishing to
Slave
the
Coast
Star
Team
Ocean 2
attracting the
remaster,
Roger
I was like, what? I was like, this is
I'll find her.
fucking insane. I love
She's
it.
at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris
Nothing's
insist on
alright.
going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Oh, did the green move? Okay, the green has moved. The green has moved. So we're gonna go here first. Okay, there's one right there, so we'll just go right to this thing. So many side quests. I like drinking a beer, fishing on the game brings back old memories.
There were ghosts at the gates not long ago, and now you'd have us believe they're just
Yeah, people were like, there's no mini games in this. This sucks. And then they're like, here's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Have fun. And people were like, oh my god, there's too many mini games. What are you doing?
So many.
2005 PC game called Fate. It was a D2 ripoff. Oh, okay.
Oh, Clive. What am I to do?
What am I to do? I have no
I may
clue.
soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
So what you're saying
I
is you
can't
need
know.
me to get rid of him.
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his radiance at the head
Just
of the
give me a
Imperial
weird and
government.
awkward nod,
Not that any
and
of those
I'll
things
know
still
that's what you're
exist.
talking about.
Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
Or a
What does he want
flamme.
with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold,
Yeah.
a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants. with
Oh,
promises
don't
that they should
worry.
be afforded the respect they deserve in
I'm
his empire.
I'm an army of my own.
One built on the
An army of
confiscated
one.
property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me.
Yeah, get rid of him
I
or
have
get
used every
rid
means
of him.
persuasion to discourage
Ma'am?
him from this
Ma'am?
folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
He could definitely try.
How? By speaking out
Fishing
against
Derby
one
and
of the
Gone,
most
Fishing
powerful
Great
men in
Games.
Sunbury.
Reminds me of when I was a kid
man
and there was
whose
that little thing
stated
that was about
aim
this
was to
big
revive the
and it
empire
had like the
Philippe
little digital
Thomas
screen on it and
swore
it was
to
just a
serve.
fishing game. You actually
And
had
to
to
improve
cast
the
it
soldiers' lot
and then it
with
had
it.
like the reel on the
The
side
captain can offer
and you
them
had to
a
like
regular
press
supply
the
of
buttons
food
for like
and
the
an
tension
occasional
and
trip
stuff
to
like
the
that.
Vale to help them forget the terrors they
For
face each
me,
day.
my brother, and my dad
Duke
used to fucking
offers them a vision of
constantly
strength and safety.
play it and like fight with each other to
Any
get
attempt
like
to
the
incite
biggest fish.
mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men.
It was
It
fucking
did not
hilarious.
cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
Elevate everything. Reverse gravity.
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf?
It was such a
Services
fun
to
thing, and you're just sitting there like,
You
yeah.
soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them.
People looking at you like you're
Unlike
crazy.
Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man.
No, they do not.
Will you try?
I'll see what
See
I can
do.
do.
Thank you.
No.
Tell me then,
Fucking ads.
where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
In a grave.
Overseeing the troops.
All right.
Time to go speak to the Duke. Yep, he's just right this way.
I may have met this Duke before, at the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
I may have met this Duke before, when I wasn't an outcast. Where is he? Where is he? There we go, he's up this way.
Halt. Oh, sorry about that.
Don't you tell
You're
me
the
to
games
halt.
man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
I do.
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass.
I'm no civilian.
But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics.
Good.
Wait here. I'll go and ask.
Just walk up. Shank. See you later, guys. You're back. Stupid ads.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison.
I am.
The Empire
Pay me money.
owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek or favor?
Neither your
The
Eminence.
Butterfingers ad was dope.
I thought only to inquire about your
Now I
plan
need
to turn
Butterfingers.
Northreach into a
Damn
stronghold.
chocolate bars.
I see. You are worried the expanded yet you needn't be. A proud fight
Yes,
ride,
yes, I
yes,
know.
in fact. For too long, but no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire.
Why here, your Eminence?
The town
Go somewhere
has been
else.
Fortunate enough to escape
I have the next 2
largely
hunts on
unscathed
standby.
from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and
You have a
her
shirt that says
garrison
Butterfinger.
well prepared.
Oh.
Which is
Well, what
more
kind of
than can be said
Butterfinger?
for Oriflamme. The Empire wants for a capital.
Oh, Buttfinger.
and
Never mind, I
believe
read that wrong.
Northreach to be the perfect place,
The pirate one.
with Caer Norvent as her citadel. We need only build a wall around both to create a city.
You and your
Plans
walls.
are
Giant
already
chickens.
underway for the construction.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, your Eminence.
Very much so.
Should they return in force, you will need all the people of North...
The people will do as their leaders command.
No, they won't.
Sandbreck is to be rebuilt. She will require a functioning government, one whose
Oh, yeah, the
authority
government.
is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary, so that any man who wishes to join the army might do so, and
No problem, no problem.
yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and...
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Ah, fish.
Precisely.
How goes the fish? Floppity, I
The
hope?
common folk have little and less, and you would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have...
Yes.
Hopefully there's
and
lots
I
of
told you
flopping.
then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Grieger wills
It very
for her
much is
people?
cheese.
Do not take her
Quite
name
floppy
in
and
vain,
watery. Well,
Sabine.
there wouldn't be floppiness if there's wateriness.
I'll come back later.
If there's wateriness, then you're just swimming along.
A citizens' revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's
Good old
plan.
Clive from Tekken got his own
Wouldn't hurt to
game.
ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Oh, just a small puddle. Okay, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. No worries.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
You're doing that all on your own, Duke.
Get
out of the way, people!
To your needs.
Just getting right in my way, bastards. Actually, what quest am I on? Across the Narrow. How many more chapters do I got past Across the Narrow there, Selby?
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
I'm gonna do whatever you're looking
Right
for.
there.
Just your opinion, I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
What are you after?
Not
Opinions?
much.
Fuck
None of
off.
us
Great
traders.
opinions.
It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. And now he's trying to drive us out completely. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be...
Bucket of tar in hand. Everybody loves the tar and feather. I just fought, I fought
Hearing a lot of
Odin,
talk
but like
about
not
certain
fully.
Duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager.
You're pretty
Running
close to
around
being done the
acting
main
like
story.
he
I
owns
thought
the
so,
place.
Bunny. I thought
And
so.
with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
Like I fought Odin on the
She was in
ship,
charge.
but he was only like in
As
his
far
like
as I'm
humanoid
concerned, she still is.
form. We didn't turn into
Just
the
needs his
summons.
Eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Once you fight Odin, it's straightforward. Oh, okay. I do not have the DLC. I didn't even see that guy there next to the chocobo. It's like, we're going to talk to the
question.
chocobo?
If you don't mind, what do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
I've heard good things about the DLCs.
You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks
Well,
he's
while
got
they're
that
talking, I'm gonna change my shirt because I'm
change,
fucking
given the
roasting to
right
death.
empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening.
Ugh.
We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
So much warmness.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about
Although the
soldiers?
last side quest group takes forever to finish before the final fight. Clean up every last side quest. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, that's not the way that goes. Why did you guys not talk longer? Every time I don't choose to do something, they talk forever. 7 hours to finish the endgame side quests. I see, I see. That's the one thing I find about the side quests for this game specifically, is they're very world building. So there's 3 back there. Let's go down and get this fucker. They don't leave characters' story unforgotten, or... yeah, forgotten, not unforgotten. Come on, Chocobo.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Yes, Ambrosia, take us to the end. You be quiet, random wolf dog things. Oh, those are bombs. I was like, what the fuck is that over there? Doing side quests changes things in the hideout. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I went the wrong way! Up and around this way. Oh, fallen bug. I was like, what is that blue thing? Just running around everywhere. I was like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
I need to deal with these ones first.
Get off the choke now.
Thanks, Cal.
Like getting a guy to work in the bakery and later on he'll be eating his bread at the hideout. Nice. There we go. Fine. That was kind of overkill for one enemy, though.
To find this.
Oh, it did get the rest of it.
This is it. Right then.
Just 2 more to find. They don't seem to be anywhere around here. More Clive content crossovers. Joshua is going to be very, very angry. Going to be so pissed. Why is Joshua going to be angry? I'm so confused.
There were ghosts at the
What did I do? Put my boy in Monster Hunter. You could probably make him in Monster Hunter.
Those things I said before.
A Dion crossover.
Excuse
I remember
me,
when they
moment.
did a Final
I wondered if
Fantasy
you'd mind sharing your
15
thoughts on the Duke of
crossover
Oriflamme.
for,
Well,
I think it was Assassin's
made a
Creed
lot of enemies
Origin.
coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's
I didn't
in.
mean to take
The
Shiva, it was an
traders
accident.
might not like having the screw. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from an...
Thank you for talking with me, sir. And 14. Well, they do crossover stuff in 14, like, all of the time. Like, they have the Final Fantasy X car, they have the Final Fantasy VII motorcycle. Where the hell
You're embarrassing yourself.
is... Oh, they're up there. Okay. I was like, where is this green marker?
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into... Do you
Yeah,
think
like
that's a good
Final
idea?
Fantasy 14 is just a giant
not for me to
amalgamation
say.
of stuff.
All I know is that the next Emperor
Like the
was
Final
me
Fantasy
otherwise
8 card game.
No one likes all these
Like
taxes
the
and
gold
tariffs,
saucer
but
from
empires
7.
don't come for free. Once Sandbreak is back on her feet, we'll all reap the
Collab with
benefits.
Bahamut from on. If, oh my god, a set of fucking Bahamut armor would be absolutely fucking amazing. I'll eventually save up and get Monster Hunter
As long
Wilds.
as you remain,
Eventually.
The Veil will see to your needs.
You're
Me?
the one who's talking to His Eminence.
That is correct.
On the Dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to... What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate.
Is it
He tells
Bahamut
me
uses
that
Zeta
I've got
Flare?
nothing but respect
Donald
for the Dane.
also uses Zeta Flare.
That's
What's your
where
point?
my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire. If the
Fucking
Duke can
Donald
get
Duck.
us the men and the equipment
Zeta
we need
Flare.
to fight off those
Bastard.
blue skin...
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
Donald Duck thinks he's all that in a bag of potato chips. Fucking red mage using Zeta Flare. Asshole. I can use Zeta Flare, but I don't know how to heal my party. Mama.
Captain.
Worst healer ever.
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
Have to stop him.
I wanted to
or he instant fails the quest.
To tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my
I don't
sworn
like
duty
Tens
as the captain
Bahamas.
of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe.
I don't like the big fucking chunky like bodybuilder Bahamas.
The people you loved.
That's right. I did.
Well.
Yeah, the them being vessels for summons is really good. I feel like there should be like in this where there's more of a downfall for them like using the summons powers.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive.
Love all the colors on the wings.
I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter.
You are correct.
Well,
this is the guy from Tekken got a game of his own.
Thanks again.
15 is dope, but not as much of a dragon. I like Final Fantasy 8 and 9's Bahamut.
Seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least.
Back into town.
If nothing else.
Like 9's Bahamut was really fucking pretty. Especially when he nuked the ship. 14's Bahamut is also really nice though. Like I like when Bahamut like actually resembles like a dragon.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare?
Want some
Were you able
spoilers
to
for
speak with the
15?
Duke?
What?
I was, but
when in 16 Bahamut did the space. Oh yeah, fuck when he was all up in space. Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
So well, it will certainly help to hold back the thrones, though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods.
I think
are
everybody here is
confiscated
thirsty
to
for
pay
Clive.
it. They deserve,
especially
to be
when he was
heard,
naked
Clive.
earlier.
To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
sadly his eminence values their obedience more than their I fear he
Be
sees the people as mere
obedient.
pawns on
Do
his
what I
chessboard
tell
to be
you.
sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just
I'm
because
not
of the
even gay,
Duke's
you know?
rank,
Well, that's just how it works.
but because of his vision.
I thought as much.
Like, look at that
Had
arm.
I sworn to protect Sam? Thank you for trying.
It's like the corset vest that the wife got me.
I don't know about that.
What happened?
I don't fall for this thirst trap.
I handed it in, along with my Told the lads I wished them well, but that
Yeah,
I
we're
owed
going
to
to
those
this
I loved to
fantasy
call it a
ball
day.
next weekend.
Why?
Because I realised what really
She got
matters to me.
She got me one of those
Not
lace-up
following
corset
some
vests
nobleman's orders for
from
the
a
sake
suit.
of it, but protecting what I care about.
Gonna make it all fancy.
Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back,
Should I spoil it for you
we
then?
need to be ready
Always.
for them.
True
We need
first
to
entry?
stand together,
Oh, okay.
all of us. And with you to lead us, milady.
I say that because I
reckon we can
played
do it.
13 with Lightning but
Because
never
you have
beat it.
finally convinced
Oh,
me.
okay, okay. Too linear, was it,
Following orders if
Fish?
they go against
I
everything
know
you
that
believe.
seems to be like a lot of people's problem with 13 is like up until like end game, it's just like straightforward, not going anywhere. You can't do anything else besides, you know, continue with everything that's going on.
Lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions. Thank you for
The true enemy.
for showing me
That guy
eyes.
down the street in room number 4.
Speaking of standing together, I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the Guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Bahamut in 15 is actually the bad guy, but Arden gets all the hate.
There may be hope for Northreach yet.
Poor Arden.
Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to
Ah,
work
good old
upon the
Final
Duke,
Fantasy 10 too.
in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
Yes, then, until. Completed. Quest finished. Under new management. I'll show you new management. Done. Okay, so I think we're done here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, literally right there. Perfect. I hope X3 never gets made if it's based off that audio.
What's happened?
I didn't even know X3 was a thing. Oh my god, there is so much green. It is crazy. I think they should do a prequel for 10.
You'll be
with, like, the person that Titus is based off of.
That is good news.
Yes.
Like, I think that would be
Comrade
really
Randall
cool.
has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
Or a movie, yeah.
What is it this time?
Nothing like that.
But, like, some of the games just
I
have
just need
so
you to
much
go over
to
to the
them that they could
caravans and
easily
ask
do,
Elle
like,
how long we have until the
prequels or
bearers
sequels, and, like, not necessarily,
Find out
like,
exactly how
a
much
game,
faster I need to
or,
get
like,
all
they
these
could do, like, a
supplies
movie or
moving.
something like that. A game would be
Right.
much more fun, because then
Thanks,
we'd be able to,
Clive.
like, interact
I owe
with it
you
and
one.
stuff. And, you know, more stuff to play. Okay, we're gonna go just wait in. Like they did with 15.
Don't blame yourself.
Oh, that's like they're
This is
doing
their fault.
like when they
Not
just
yours.
released
No,
the remake
No buts
or the
about it,
remaster
alright?
of Suikoden 1 and 2. And they got a bunch of Suikoden stuff in the works now,
Something wrong.
which I'm very happy about. The thing I'm disappointed
came
about
to
is
give
the
me
new
a message
Suikoden
from
game
that
is going to be a mobile
intermediary.
game. And I'm not
Troops of
knocking
the
mobile
Republican
games because there's
Army
some
have
really
fallen
fun mobile
through.
games, but I really wish it was a
Reached
fucking
an
console
agreement with
game.
the Silver Peak Consortium instead.
But like they're
Prices
doing
have
an
fallen
anime
recently.
based
We
on
deliberately
off of the
offered above
Suikoden
the
2
going rate to try
game,
and deter
like the
other
whole
bidders.
story for it, and I'm
But the
so
consortium
fucking
offered
excited.
double
I've
what
seen
we
some of
did,
like
and the
the
army jumped
still
at the
images
chance.
from the animation, and it
You
is
had no
so
opportunity to make a
fucking good.
counteroffer.
None at all. And we were so close.
So like I'm super happy to like see that. There's like and they're doing a play based on I think Suikoden 1 or something like that. That's kind of a little weird. But whatever works. It's got a great fucking story, so
But I thought we were the only ones that... How did the consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the
but like the second I seen it was like
This is
Suikoden 2 anime and
The
I was like,
consortium will
excuse
have to
me?
sell these bearers eventually. And at the price
Suikoden
they
2
pay,
is like
buyers will be few
one
and
of
far
like the
between.
best
I'm
JRPGs
going
in
to
existence.
Mandalore myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the
What are we
checkpoint
reading,
with the
Fish?
captain
I'm so
gates.
confused.
I'll send an owl ahead and request you go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too. Even if I fail to free these bearers, someone needs to prepare.
I'll
the place
free
and
the
keep any
bearers.
prowling.
Oh,
Don't
that's
you
me,
worry.
Is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium.
15 book that concluded the other
Who've
DLCs.
been doing
Oh,
their
okay,
best
I
to
gotcha, I
undermine our
gotcha.
scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through.
It's the cancelled Final
She
Fantasy
needs to stay
15
with us then.
DLC.
I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but...
I hate when they do that because
You'll have
Final
to trust
Fantasy
her.
15 like feels
You're right.
unfinished. Like don't get me wrong,
It's
I
what
liked
she
it.
wants
It was
now.
great. It was a lot of fun,
If
but like it
El's
feels
fighting
like they
for
could have
the cause,
went
I
like
should
a
do my
lot
part too.
further.
So I bid you... I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. You go to
You
Randall,
fucking
see if
do
you can
that.
Stop my sister, but...
I'll do my best.
So much.
All right. To Randalar then.
Now where? So there's one down here, but there's no fucking teleport point. Of course there's
Better not
not.
keep Eloise waiting.
Why would there be a fucking teleport point?
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Funding to force Square Enix to finish it. I think it's more get the funding to force Squeenix to finish the next installment in like the Chrono series. 15 had an awful development cycle. Yeah, like I agree with that. Like I was a fan of 15. 15 was good, like especially since they were trying some like new stuff. Like, you know, their first, like, actual, like, action combat. Although I still wish it was fucking turn-based, because, you know, mainline Final Fantasy series. But, like, they had a bunch of stuff going that, like, fucked around with that. Oh, it got done so dirty. Here we go. Here we go. We're almost there. There we go. Seriously? Seriously? Fine. I love how flawed it is. Well, that's the thing, though. Like, I find that's one thing that, like, a lot of people don't like in games anymore, is when there's, like, any small type of flaw. Like, don't get me wrong, I realize, like, games have come fucking a long way. But, like, I love when games have stupid things that are broken.
I hope I didn't
Play
keep you
both 7
waiting.
Rebirth and this.
Did you
Like,
arrange to
Rebirth
speak with the
open world
consortium?
minigame, 16's combat. Oh, okay.
Here they are.
Understandable. Understandable.
You wish to consult.
Still think Royale stuff is one of the best
I did.
DLCs.
It's about the
Oh, okay.
bearings you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all
Even Elden Ring has flaws, but people don't care much.
And then you
But like every game has something that's got like flaws to it. But like I find like people are trying to like make things too perfect.
Our offer to you, and so we resume.
That's why like I prefer and love like old school graphics so much because there's so much you can do with it. Like when you look at like the Suikoden games and stuff like that, and how they could like move the
How
sprites.
much do you want for them?
You are too late here again.
But they could add so much more
We rarely
content
take
to
on
it than
such
they could with these,
unconventional merchandise
because
without a purchase
they don't
order.
have to worry so much about like
Where
the
is the
graphics breaking.
Who is your buyer?
It's like the Titus awkward laughing scene. It was meant to be awkward, not everyone saw it that way. Perfection is boring. You are correct.
Be fed, dressed, even given their
Elden
own
Ring can be
lives
really
before it's
broken.
over. That's what
Like,
you
we
get
just kind of
when
look
you
past
I
it.
wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture.
Game
on the
series has a
continent
shit
is
ton of
quite
flaws.
different to ours.
In the older games for Monster Hunter.
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already
Or like
left
some of
our
the really
shores, there's
broken
little
stuff that you could do in Oblivion.
Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
Like, I remember back in the day when new games came out and people, like, purposely tried to break them. Like Assassin's Creed 1 and glitching yourself into the side of a mountain to, like, travel faster.